Well, as I said during my speech, I think Belarus must have a unique place given its geographical location. In terms of arbitration's growth around the world, people are looking for centres that are neutral. And people are looking for centres which have certainly a bilingual capability. Belarus is independent and it's growing. And what more of a hub can you have between Russia and the West? Which is why I do predict that in 3 years' time, this room will not be big enough, because you are going to attract so many people. So Belarus will be, I think, one of the fastest growing arbitration institutions in the world. That's my prediction.
It's my favorite event for the last 2 years, and this year it continues to be my favorite event. It continues to surprise, provide interesting conversation, be very well organized. So Minsk is a great place to visit, and I'm looking forward to number 4 already.
I think this year it became more international. We have more colleagues coming from all over the world. I think it became more interactive in terms of the audience, and well, I think we're working on more interesting topics, and obviously the social program is becoming better and better with experience.
This is my first time at the forum. I'm really happy to be here, and I have to say the first thing that this forum has that no other has is Alexander Khraputsky. So you know that if Alexander is involved in a project and he's involved in it with his entire being, you know it's going to have substance and you know it's going to have soul. And this event has had both. We've also had a number of sessions on similar topics, and that's really useful because it allows the group to dig a bit deeper into some of these very difficult topics, whereas if all the topics were different, we'd be skating along the surface the whole day. So I think that's also really a big plus for this event.
One of the really important trends is the decentralization and dispersion of arbitration dispute resolution venues. Historically, really London, Stockholm, Moscow with MCAS, but you're seeing the growth of new regional centers. Part of it because of geopolitics and sanctions. Part of it is the level of the legal profession rising in different jurisdictions. Belarus is sort of a neutral ground between Russia and Ukraine. And so I think that's a big trend, is sort of this monopoly or duopoly of Moscow and London to some extent, with perhaps Stockholm in there, really disputes being dispersed and heard across a much broader range of venues.
It's a fantastic event which collected a lot of parties from around the globe. People coming here from US, from Western Europe, at the same time they're coming from Russia, from Ukraine, from Baltic states, from Scandinavian countries. I think it's a great event. Thank you for organizers to manage to attract so many people coming to Minsk, to Belarus, and actually for fantastic event. Everyone enjoying it so far, and it's great.